Hello people, welcome back to Dutch Modeling. Today with another inbox review. And today it's the brand new Trumpeter 145 Russian T72B1 main battle tank with kontakt-1reactive armor. The blocks, of course. This is brand new, this kit. It's kit number 09555. It's a kit with a total of 1300 plus pieces, and among those are almost 300 photo etch pieces. So the box art, it's not really a box art as much as it's just a picture of an existing T72B1, and the scheme we will see in a second which it's from. And looking at the side here quickly, it's a Ukrainian T72. So this is the box art, and when I turn this on its side you can see how big the box really is. You got 6 different camo schemes here lighted up. You can see copyright 2017, and most of it is based on the oldest T72s, of course, and parts even of T90. The turret, it's basically the T90 with the cast texture where you put all those bolt heads on photo edge. It's the same with this one, I checked already. Here you can see the kit number, and here's more photo edge and kit number, or sorry, box art. Here again, two more schemes, a little write up here, and the overview of the decals and the photo edge part. I close in a little bit for the write up, so for those who want to read that, just press pause right about now. You can read it, and here's more box art. Nothing on the background. Let's open this puppy up, and always with Trumpeter, nice sturdy boxes. And the overview, and the instructions. And you can see there's just a load of plastic in here. I'm gonna put this aside. Let me just start with the overview from what's coming. In September 2017 to November 2017, there will be a new 1/72 scale F106A Delta Dart, the Russian 9P138 Grad 1 on ZIL 131. It's going to be a new variant. They will have some Merkava track links. And I'm kind of finding this very funny. This will be for the IDF Merkava Mark III. That's only the track links. 588 parts. That's not going to be fun. New tooling. Soviet Afghan War. There's going to be a 100% new tooling, uses Yorktown in 1/700 scale. And this is the main event, the kit I'm going to show you in a second. You can see a little bit. This will be normally on the back side of the Dragon kit. The turret, the front, photo edge, photo edge, photo edge, photo edge, photo edge, photo. Whole lot of photo edge I don't like. Sorry. This is the painting scheme. This is one on top. And you can see there's I think it's a Ukrainian flag here. So this will be Ukrainian. You got, this is an all green one. Not really a lot of markings on there. Then we got here's also almost completely green. This is the one with the new Russian emblem. This is one in a tritone color. This is Ukrainian conflict. This is a rebel T72B called Rita. This is the 2014 Ukrainian conflict, a rebel T72 DNR with the rebel flag on there. So don't be insulted now because it has a rebel flag. Ukrainian conflict, also rebel T72, but with a Russian flag. So it's kind of a mean one. And this is just a Russian T72 in a tritone. And yeah, that's all we had already. Then the instructions. The booklet form is used to by Trumpeter. It's a thick one, 24 pages. And the sprue map, which is numbered as here, and yeah, well, I think you're gonna use everything, so good luck with that one. They start out with building the parts for the idler, armor bulges, and it's always a good start when they start with PE right away. 15 times, so that's 30 times, yay, sorry. And then you go up to placing the idler holders, the transmission cover, the parts for the road wheels, other side, all kinds of small stuff you can see here. For the return rollers, holders for the mud guards in a second, the front plate, and repair. Okay, I guess there are two holes here in the back plate and you have to fill them. It says repair, so I'm guessing that means... It doesn't even say what it means. So yeah, I'm guessing this just fill those holes. You'll see that in a second when I go through the kit. Return holders. These look like to be bump stubs. A little bit work on front plate. The entrenching tool, for lack of a better word. Swing arms on both sides. Starting the wheels with polycaps. The idler wheel, oh sorry, this is the idler, and the sprocket wheel. They all go on. Ow. Super glue on my arms. Here are the arms that used for the entrenching tool. Top plate, frontal glacis, a little bit of work, 7 times PE here. The driver's hedge, built up and placed. The frontal contact armor goes on. A little bit of tools and more plating here. Those little ones you place here, you can see here's a top down view, so you know where to place them. This is preparing some racks with the contact armor. And again, some loose blocks, as you can see here. Again, the top down view, how to place them, and some more placements here. There it goes, more and more stuff, but this is still the front plate, the upper glacis. The lights go on, brush guards of the lights, engine deck, grills. This is the back plate. These are the holders for the fuel drums on the back. And the travel lock, it's all footage. No, this is not the travel lock, this is the holder for the unditching lock here on the back. Upper plate goes on low hole, front plate goes on with the contact error. The rear plate goes on, the engine deck goes on, the engine hatch cover goes on. There's a cable going on. So now and then you do here some small parts. Side skirts, a lot of work. All small things. And be really careful to check that you got the right ones, because they're close together and they're all just that little bit different. Inside, outside. Placement of the contact armor here, just in rows as you can see. This is the front side and you have to fill in the back. More work on the sides, the fenders, holders, fuel tanks and toolboxes, storage room basically. Here you can see how you have to bend it, the photo edge, so it looks good. Just stick it in and then bend it around. So that's a nice little adjective. Plate holders, lights, and again the way how to bend it. Here you can see. This is the other side, whole story again. So again, holders, fuel tanks or storage room, the photo straps, it all goes together, and then again here a band, light, holders. Track links, single link tracks. A complete track for one side requires 95 links. You have to check it for yourself, it's not always that accurate. And side goes on, and then the tow cables. You can exactly see how you're supposed to mount them. Also very nicely done again. And this is all still without the fuel drums in place. So remember that the cable goes on before the fuel drums go on, if you want to place them at all. After that the fuel drums are made and placed, and then for some reason there's something placed there as well. Okay, before you set up the final tubing, please get through the copper wire so that it remains bend shape. Ah, yes. Apparently you have to feed a copper wire through your final tubing, so the bends stay. Otherwise, of course, being vinyl, it just comes back. That's a nice thing. I don't know if they add the copper wire also. We'll see that in a second. Here you can see how it's supposed to be set up, all the tubing for the gas tanks. Some PE, 3 little spots here. The holder for the frontal mud flaps. This is a magnification of A121, so you can see how they should be placed. And then we start with the turret, which will be a to build, because this is a lot like the T90 turret. Upper lower parts go together, a little bit of photo edge. The gun breech, not the breech. I forgot the word, goes in, and then you got 98 photo edge bolt heads that go on. It's the gun mantlet. Hey, I remembered. After all those 98 photo edge parts go in, you'll start covering it all up, as you can see here, with the contact armor, which is kind of cute because you don't have anything here, and you have them here all of a sudden. So be careful how you place them, because you have 30 of them. And just try and make sure you got them on the right spot. You got some more here, and here you can see how they should be placed again. Then you got them on the frontal facing parts, how to place them, and here again. A couple more on top, just double layers, triple layers. You can see it here again, and then the same here with a top-down view, multiple layers. And turn around, got some handlebars here, and some more contact armor. You can see here actually facing downwards. And this is building up all kinds of small stuff. This looks like a searchlight. This looks like an infrared or night viewer finder thingy. Hatches for the commander and the gunner. Actually, this is only for the gunner. It goes on here. Antenna mount. The gun control, so to speak, searchlight holder. The searchlight goes on here. The infrared viewer goes on there, or night finding viewer. That's a searchlight as well. Then you're going to start here building up the commander's cupola, which is supposed to be ending up like this. And here we have the start of the mounted machine gun. This, I actually cannot really see what it's supposed to be. Probably some stowage for on the turret. This turret bin. This looks like a rocket launcher. Could also be a snorkel. I believe somebody told me once this will be a snorkel, so it can for deep wading. Some little bit of the interior control here. This is on top of the gun mantlet, again with triple layers of contact armor. The gun is a 3-part. It's a bit of a shame. And the gun shield, the commander's cupola with a gun shield, a gun, all the stowage goes on, the smoke mine launchers go on, and then the turret goes on and you're done. Only 46 steps. This is going to be a very much involved build. So I'm going to get this all out. So you can just have a little overview of how much it actually is. Yeah, that's all. It's only a bit. So, yeah, it's a pretty big mount, as you can see. And I need my knife for this one. These are all duplicates, 5 the same sprues. I'll take out one, and this is mainly parts for the contact armor, not contact armor. Have a sip of my coffee before it's getting too cold. Yeah, this is basically contact. Actually, era blocks. The blocks on itself don't have any detailing or surface texture, but they're just plain metal. The bolts next to it are actually nicely detailed. You can see a little bit of a close-up. There it is. And all of them. Surprising, to my surprise, this is actually labeled T72B. So it's actually meant for the T72B, not for the T90. That's kind of surprising because I believe, like I said, this is labeled T72BV. So. And there, like I said, there are 5 of these. So. That goes quick. Yeah, well, these are the track screws. There are 4 of these. I'm guessing I'm missing something because if so, this is never enough. $128. So, yeah, there must be more. Oh yeah, there are. See if there's a difference. T62 tracks and yeah, these are the basic T62 tracks, and you got 7 of these. And put those away. They look nice. I can't see any ejector pin marks on them, so that's always a plus. They won't be workable, but they will go together quite easily, I guess. just with a dab of glue, and then give them 5-10 minutes to a little bit harden out the glue, and then drape them over your sprocket or your idler wheel. So, a little bit of a. The outside is a nice detailing. You can see they're all the same, so I'm just showing you these two so you can see how the detailing is inside of the trucks. And the other side is quite simply this. That's all. So it's not like a T34 that there's every second link has a guide one, it's just every link is a guide one. Again, duplicate sprue. This goes faster than I expected. You can keep it on this tempo. We got the road wheels, 2 layers of course, so we got a couple of them. Swing arms. And these are the smoke alarm launchers, smally thingies, return rollers, a first aid kit or the ammo box, the eye for the tow hook, and some smaller parts which I cannot all place. There's actually writing on the rubber of the wheels, and it's so small that I cannot read it. I'm getting old. Damn. Mike, that's your fault. You'll keep telling me when I'm getting old I need glasses. I don't want glasses. You know, maybe the camera picks it up, I just cannot read it. And this is a T90 sprue. So there are the wheels, and as you can see there is a little bit of text. Well, even the camera can't pick it up. So, but they look nice. They're all small stuff, as you can see. Again, there are the detailing of those. And there's the. Where is it? Oh, on the other side. And the detail on that, it's very sweet, if you ask me. Put this back. Like I said, there's a duplicate sprue, so here's this T90. Figured it will be a lot of lone sprues from different kits. This is the T72. Swing arms, shock absorbers, for the transmission covers, the armor bulges on the side, and on those spots go photo etch parts, cable, and all sorts of small stuff. This is the exhaust route. Really only detail on one side, so. All those indentations, there's a photo etch bolt head goes in there, screw head, whatever you want to call it. Detailing on those are also not too bad, pretty sharp. And there's all kinds of small stuff there, as you can see. Looks all very clean, no flash so far. No burring. Haven't seen any short shots or sinkholes yet. Doesn't say they're not. I haven't seen them. Those I will keep it inside for last. Let's do the turret, the upper part of the turret, which has a nice cast texture where you can see it, and also a beep load on indentations for the photo etch. This is actually the turret of the T72 BV. So, yes, Looks nice. See if I can. Where is it? There it is. You can see the cast texture there. It really matters with the weld lines. But most of this will be covered in photo etch and in the contact blocks, of course, so you won't be able to see a lot of that. Clear parts, not really necessary because it's an AFV, so you don't see your clear parts that much. The lower hole with a little bit of goodies. The copper wire, and I'm wondering if that's the copper wire. This is the tubing, or there is actually a little bit of wire in here. As you can see, you can bend this, it stays. Yeah, I don't know, probably won't pick it up. Oh, there you can see there's wire in there. So that's a nice feature. So you can actually make the bends stick, which is cool. So this is copper wire for something else, probably for the toe cables, the polycaps, and a T72 hole with a lot of detail on the bottom. There's a little bit of a finger that doesn't supposed to be there. And it's gone now. No texture. There about weld seams, the bolt detail, and everything is very nice. The detailing on the bottom is high quality. And I'm guessing these two holes you need to fill. That's what they said in the instruction with repair. I'm guessing it's filling. And otherwise it's a very nicely detailed lower hole, especially the underside. So yeah, if you want to do a flipped over tank, you can do it very well with this one. Let's see. Weld seams there. All detailing there. On the sides there, as you can see. A lot of nice detailing. Let's put it all back where it belongs, so we don't lose it. Back in the box. Let's see, where were we? This is all a little bit of rubbery. This is the undetching lock. This is the ammunition bucket, I think. A cover and the mantlet. And this is all, you can see, rubbery. And there is a little bit of a seam line here, but you can just take a light sander or a hobby knife to both sides and just take it off like this, and it becomes wood grain. And there's a nice wood grain in here, so you can see, I hope, there it is. There's as well, there's the ammunition pouch and the mantlet. It's all a bit rubbery, like the S, Dragon Styrene. It's also some nice to work with this way. I'm not sure anymore how it takes to paint though. Been a while since I painted that T90 and I think it had the same story. 2 more mantlets. I'm not quite sure why. They all look the same. These are T90 mantlets. And this is also T90. This is all T90, so these are all basically the same. And I see, I cannot really see. It's probably, yeah, it will probably be the position of the elevation of the gun. So one will be down, one will be centered, one will be up. Something like that will be the difference. Let's see. A big one, upper hole, and these sides with some contact spots. A lot of detail here on the sides, all placement holes. Here as well. So you're sure you put the little lags, so the pins of the contact on the right spot. Just a little bit of help. They're very, you can feel them, but you can hardly see. Yeah, probably maybe the camera can see better than I am. These are all thicker. No detailing on the inside. That's a little bit of a shame. Some ejector pin marks on the inside as well. Same for the air plating here, with the contact plating, contact blocks. But all in all, there's a nice little surface detailing here. The weld seams and everything looks very nice. You can see, there's the side one, and then you see the locator holes for the contact brackets. There's some contact brackets there. And let's see, I don't know if the camera picks it up, and I can't really see it in the viewfinder. But they're all very small spots in there, so you can, for the contact pins, so you get them on the right spot. And then there's some detailing on the upper surface as well. You can see. And there's the other one, but you've already seen them. So, like I said, no detailing on the inside, so there's no use to showing you that. Back in there. Here we got something with extra protection, which I always think is a very good thing Trumpeter does. This here. Let's see what they are protecting this time. Okay, the cables here. And it's nice that they're trying to protect them, but this will be a nightmare to get this off. A little bit of flash in this one, not anymore. And this is a T72B1, so this is pretty specific to this kit. Swing arms, guards for the lights, the sprockets, machine gun, and holders for the swing arms. These are not very clean, to be honest. So a lot of, I'm not really flash, no, it's off already. Just residue. That's really cleaned nicely. The engine bay, the engine covers, both. The inside of the sprocket wheels are pretty weak on detailing, to be honest. You can see this will this be the inside of this will against the hole. Maybe, could be, don't know for sure. Check the other one. This side of the detailing of the sprocket wheel is nicer though. The part where the tracks run in. You can see with there a little bit of flash on the inside. This looks good. Turn it around for all the other things. That's what they protected. This is the inside of the sprockets, so that's a little bit weak. The engine deck grills, the engine deck hatch, swing arms, machine gun. Let's get the close up of that one. Not very, seen better. Sorry, that's the fact. Where is it? There it is. That's the machine gun. Yeah, the guards again. So, put this back on. If it wants to work with me. It probably won't. Oh, not too bad. It does. To a certain point. Put it back in the back. Try this over, that's easier. Let's go back in. Next up, we have the fuel tanks, aka tool boxes, storage bags on sides, the transmission covers, the front plate, bow plates, deflectors, shock absorbers, swing arms, and trenching tool. And this is T90 stuff. Headlight. These are starting to show there. These are a little bit older and it's starting to show. This is still sharp. There's just a little bit of flash here and there. But it's still sharp, everything. Detailing is high quality. You can see here, especially. Drenching tool. Covers. The other side. Front plate, lower glaciers. Shock absorbers, all kinds of stuff. With the plate on the other side, no, there's no detailing there as well. There's only detailing on one side, really. So, there's some handle grips there, molded on. Yep. Again, lost for words today for some reason. The bolt detail and the rivet detail is still pretty good. So it's the bottom of the turret, driver's hatch parts, another part for the lower glaciers, the night vision, the back plate, not quite sure what this is, handlebars. This is for the smoke mine launchers and all kinds of small stuff. There's some detailing on the other side of the mud guards, but there are a lot of ejector pin marks, so you don't really want this one turned up. And that's the only thing that has detailing on the other side. So, yep. There's no interior detailing on the hatches, so opening them, well, they swivel open, they don't go up and over. And this is also T72B, so there will be a lot of photo etch on these parts, so this will be enhanced a lot. Just keep that in mind. These are the hatches. See, there's the antenna. This is for the smoke line launchers. The back plate. All kinds of small stuff there. Third lower. And the other mudguard. Another packet. We have contact. We got a engine plate. The inside of the, this is the outside for the sprockets with a middle plate. This is, I'm guessing this is T90. Just a guess. Oh, this one's leather is protected here. I'll take this off. Somebody's making a lot of noise outside. I don't know why. This is oh, it's T72B1. I'm gonna take this off. I can get it back on even if I want it. So, extra stowage compartment there. Contact blocked. Swing arms, light. Like I said, the sprockets, but they're again, they need some cleaning. It's a bit of a shame. This is one of the newer sprues, T72B1. So, see here, the swing arms, the sprockets outside of the sprockets. That comes in between the two sprockets, so I don't know, not really sure what this is for. This is a contact block, a engine compartment hatch. This small stuff was protected, no clue why, but and an extra stowage thing there. So they're all pretty small, and the sprues, and they're not really crowded. Yeah, not yet at least. The bigger sprues are still there. This is a double sprue, and it's a T90 sprue. Yeah, this is the road wheels. Oh, you got some more sprockets over here. You're probably gonna choose probably the other one. Fuel drums with the plumbing attached. Return rollers in betweener, that thingy. More sprockets here, but I'm guessing you need the other one because this is T90, the other is T72. More swing arms, plates, small stuff, really. Here. These are still molded very nicely. Getting a little bit dirty, but plumbing on top. So yeah, I got two of these. Got two. I don't have to use them all, of course. But it's artistic license, how they call it. There's the detailing on the fuel drums. And you get two of those. This is the biggest sprue in there, which is a T72 sprue. There's the commander's hatch, trenching tool, commander's hatch parts, more hatch parts, snorkel parts, stowage parts, all kinds of stuff for the turret. Searchlight, smoke launcher, plateau. Yeah, this is all a lot of vision, periscope watching thingy, whatchamacallit, where they look through when they're in the turret. Viewfinder, I'm guessing it is the best word for it. Just a lot of small stuff. The gun shield for the loader's turret, or no, commander's turret. All kinds of small stuff. I forgot to check. I want to check in a second if there's any detailing on the inside of the hatch of the commander or the gunner loader. I don't know. Probably is, because you can open them. I got them open on a T90, so I'm guessing you can open them on these as well. Let me see. Nope, there's a lot of, oh well, these inserts, Yeah, there's some detailing in here. Yeah, there's some detailing here. That's the wrong one. Probably somewhere else on a different sprue. Yeah. But there is a lid of the gunner's loader's hatch has some interior detailing here. Where is it? Come on, get in front of the camera, you. There it is. Clear with those inserts. I'm guessing that's photo edge parts. So you can open that and it looks cool. Almost through the sprues now. This is the barrel part. It's a bit of a shame, it's a 2-part barrel. I probably will be sourcing a metal barrel for this one because of the thermal sleeve and everything. So the biatch to send the seam away without damaging all the other detail that's on here. And the detail is pretty sharp, to be honest. It's a shame. You got some rods, hedges, arm plating, contact, some interior detailing here, which is looking very nicely. I'll show you that first, and then I have to turn it around. This is some for the interior, one of the viewport viewers. See all the detail on there. And then here's the detailing on the, let me see, this one. On the barrel. Well, it's a 2-part barrel, so it's gonna be a nightmare to clean that up. I'm probably gonna outsource or source a metal one. At least a replacement one. Which is a shame because Trumpeter knows how to slide mold stuff. And why they don't slide mold this one, I don't get it. Well, and this we already had. This is just with the wheels. And there's stuff broken off here, so I'm gonna leave this closed. But one of the first sprues was the same as this one. It's a T90 sprue. So yeah, there are a couple of parts broken off. The swing arms. I'm gonna leave these closed, otherwise I lose them. So we've seen this already. Anyhow. What's left are the decals, and I'm gonna leave the nightmare to last. So you got some numbers, you got some puta, some names, Russian flags, Ukrainian flags, the new Russian emblems, the old CCCP emblems, some Confederate flags. So for some of you who are insulted now, well, sorry, but get a life. And the big white spot, for some reason I have no clue what. They are very shiny, but with regards to Trumpeter decals, I never had, until now, I never had a problem. So I'm guessing these will go on just fine. I'm gonna take a little look. You can see how shiny they are. That flag, all the detailing on there is pretty high. It's not Ukraine, I think it's Kazakhstan, but I'm not completely sure. I think it's a Kazakhstan flag. So that goes back in. And last and least, the photo edge. And actually photo edge, some cable, and photo edge, and more photo edge. So I'm going to take one out, and I'm going to leave the other one in there. And this is a double thread to the same. And this is basically, it says T72, I thought it would be T90, but it just says 272. And the first 72 is from 2014, so. But this is basically a whole lot like the T90 thread. Just a whole lot of fuck and that. But I do like my Russians, so I think I just have to grow a pair and do it again, because I've done it before and I actually enjoyed it. Yes, you hit that right. I enjoyed the T90 build, and this will be a lot of the same, I think. So, that being that, let me see. Yes, I have everything. Big box full. This, ladies and gentlemen, was my review, put it in view of the new T-72B1 main battle tank with kontakt-1reactive armor from Trumpeter in 1/35 scale, with a length of 29 centimeters, a width of almost 11 centimeters, and total plastic parts of over 1300. Add some almost 300 foliage parts to that, and you have one big party. If it goes together anything like the T9 with the caster that I built, it's gonna be a beautiful build. Yes, I'm a little bit biased. Everybody knows I love Trumpeter. But like I said, I built the T90 with the cast turret, you know, the one with the jumping and firing T90 on the cover. I built that one, and I'm not a fast builder, but I had that finished within 2 months. It's a lovely build. It goes together almost flawlessly. So I'm kind of expecting that this one does exactly the same, and it will be a very, very lovely build. I'm not going to build it right now because, like I said, I want to get a different gun, and I'm probably going to get different tracks, because I got some Master Club tracks for the T90, and I want to see if I can get something else for this one as well, just to add the weight to the beast. So, that being that said, I hope you enjoyed this review. Hope to see you soon again, and till next time. Bye bye.